Alright, it is not Wednesday, which we typically like to play randos on Wednesday, but there's special reasons. There's very special reasons. We are playing Paper Mario Randomizer for Discord Wars. If you didn't see it in the title, or if you're unaware of what's going on, it is an event going on the I at Your Pie channel. I've mentioned it before. I'm playing for Team Sci-Fi since I was drafted in the mod draft, and I was like, hey, you know, I'm decent at Pape, so we'll give this a whirl and we'll just have fun with it. Also, as a reminder, for any time you see the little Bullseye 2-1 semi-bot over there, that means it is Discord Wars content. It was just every year, since last year, when I drew an emote art for Team Pancake, I was like, you know, that's actually a good idea because you're supposed to draw art and that gets you points and stuff. But anyway, this signifies that we are doing Discord Wars content instead of the regular content with Bullseye 2-1 Duxit. And it's also a new follower emote, so if you are Team Sci-Fi, Team Fantasy, whatever, you have access to Bullseye 2-1 Semi-Bot, which Semi-Bots are represented from Repo. Anyway, this is gonna be a heck of a seed. People have already been going through it and writing guides and saying what is where, so we'll have like a little bit of info here and there, but I'm trying not just gonna like steamroll through it and still kind of do it in my style. But real quick, let me give you the rundown of what this seed is going to look like. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Wait, is this the right one? Oh, no. No, that is not the right one. Hold. That is the information for the All Sanity seed that we did a week ago or so. That is up on YouTube. Hold. Sorry, again, since Discord War stuff is going on, I saw it. Let me get the seed info. I'll have to go to the website. Yeah, it is a doozy. It is a doozy of a seed. 1 second. But yeah, anytime if I do need to pay attention to Discord, since I am a mod, and there's a lot of discussion going on, since things are constantly being monitored or updated with the Discord Wars for all the other cute gamers and the community, I may need to pay attention to that. Alright, seed information. There we go. Whew, I almost read you guys off All Sanity. That would have been terrible. But, let's see. Okay, shuffle items is still on. No coins are being shuffled, which is nice. Key Sanity is on. Gear Shuffle is on. Rip Cheeto items are in there. Partner upgrades are in the shuffle. Shop Sanity is on. No items in Logic in Roth Shop, so that's interesting. So I'm gonna have to remember that. There might still be some nice items in Roth Shop, like badges or other decent items, so we'll keep an eye out. Merlot items are in the Logic. Full Partner Shuffle, of course. Ooh, badges BP, FP, and partner FP usage are all balanced random instead of random like we've done in the past, so it's going to be balanced. Random pick visuals. Oh, shuffle chapter difficulty, so it's not going to be progressive. Cheap. Kenzie Koopa's already paid, so we don't have to worry about paying him. That's very nice. Okay, it's gonna be 5 chapters. 5 chapters instead of 4, typically, when we play Season 4 Blitz model. It also says Logic is specific and limited chapter logic. So it's interesting with it being specific and limit chapter logic. I'm not sure kind of what the difference is between limit chapter logic, which just means the items that you need to beat the seed are gonna be in the chapters you need to beat the seed. Oh, also Starbeam is in the shuffle, so that's going to be interesting. Also looks like they gave us a little bit of a boost in terms of our starting stats. 10 HP, 10 FP, 30 BP. So right off the bat, they're giving us a bit of power, which is kind of nice. Also, item traps are back. They're gonna be sparse, so that's gonna be interesting. Item pouches, progressive badges. I'm gonna be a teeny bit bummed about that one, because that means instead of just finding like Mega Jump or Mega Quake right off the bat, we're gonna have to find like those badges and work our way up to it. Kind of like how we get Boots and Hammer, whereas like you're not just gonna instantly find Ultra Boots or Ultra Hammer, you have to find Super and then Ultra. So kind of that same thing, but we'll make it work. Magic seeds required for Flower Fields, random, closed prologue, open Mount Rugged, Forever Forest, closed Toy Box and Whale, open Blue House, visible Chapter 7 bridge, which means we won't need Ultra Boots. Also bless Boss Rush Bowser's castle and minimal cutscenes. That is the way. That is absolutely the way. And skip the Chuck Quizmo quiz. Alright, good stuff. The only thing is, and y'all see that through that tracker up there, the only big difference is that there is no spoiler log. There's not going to be a spoiler log for this one, as we've done in the past, plugging into Mukomo Tracker, which makes sense, especially for gamers that don't know what Pape is, or be like, hey, I'm just going to go find all the things and stuff right off the bat instead of playing the game, which is kind of out of the spirit of it. Because, you know, we want you to play the game. We want you to have fun and all that noise. We're not going to run a timer this time. We're just going to jump in and have fun with it. I do hopefully intend to beat this in a one setting. Also, I do have... Again, people have been going through... This is the beauty of doing it as a community. Is people go through for randomizers if people are new to it. If you're trying to, you know, have people play it but not spend like hours and hours and hours playing it. Making guides and stuff. Is this the Discord War Seed? It is, Fire Dude. Welcome in. How are you? So I'm gonna keep that off to the side just in case I need like a little nudge or a whatever else. But yeah. Man, all in all, we're still just gonna have fun with it. And you know what? We'll shake things up a little bit. We will call this Sci-Fi for Team Sci-Fi. Because yes. That is the team we are repping. Ooh, wait, you know what? Since we have... Boop, stars for Team Sci-Fi, because space. Alright, let's go! Why are we starting with the boy? Well, we're not doing a Goomba Gamber for that. Sorry to say, folks. We start with Goombario. Again, like, Goombario is not a bad character. Yo, Power Smash. Nice. Goombario is not a bad character. He's just not helpful for randomizers. Mystery note, don't need it. Because his abilities do not open up anything in the seed like the other characters do. And I guess they just want to ensure you take them. Yo! Starbeam off the bat! Let's go. Okay. We're endgame already. No. Okay, good stuff. Also, this is something that I have emphasized to newbies enough, is if you are playing the Paper Mario Randomizer seed and you have not played Pape before, I highly, 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 highly recommend Homeward Shroom. I know a lot of people may not know about it or may not be aware of it, and that is okay. That is why I'm stressing to you right now. Remember, if you get stuck or you've gone as far as you can in finding checks, or you just want a quick way back to the map instead of walking all the way back, this is basically just to save you all that and a bunch of time. Homeward Shroom. Homeward Shroom is your best friend. Because, boop boop. Takes us out of here, saves us like 20 seconds, and we're already back in Toad Town. So there you go. Oh, I may also need... I say I may need a notepad, but just in case, since this is not Mukomo Tracker, this doesn't give me a chance to, like, record where stuff is, like Mukomo Tracker does. I've got my pen, the weight. Typically, we don't need the weight, because if we find Boots and Bombette, we can basically get into the basement and full clear it. Okay, we've got Bubbleberry in the shop. So already we're seeing some minor items for chapters 3 and 5. Gizmo. Give me that. Give me that star piece. Honey syrup, don't care. Alright, let us go see what the chapters are required, as if I already don't sort of know, but for the content. Yeah, who here has either played Paper Mario Randomizer or has played it for Discord Wars? Or is even participating in Discord Wars? So I know there might be a number of you that are out there that are watching. It always throws me off on Twitch when it says welcome to chat room. It's like, what do you mean? Alright, and lo and behold! Our 5 chapters are going to be 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. As you can kind of see by the tracker up there, that we do not need chapters 1 or 4, so sadly that does not mean we are visiting Shy Guy's Toy Box. We will not get Shy Guy scrims, though those of you in my channel know how to trigger that if you so wish. We love seeing 7. 7 is nice, especially since I don't have to worry about getting Ultra Boots. Potato. We don't have to worry about getting Ultra Boots for the bridge. And plus it also means we can see the cute little star kids and the ninjas in their little pastel color pajamas if they did put on NPC Shuffler. Maybe. That was one of the things I kind of glossed over. It may not be NPC Shuffler, which might be a little sad, but the ninjas are still cute. What you got, kid? Another Bubbleberry. Cake Mix, Yellowberry, Power Plus. Power Plus looks very nice. Blueberry, a lot of berries in here. A lot of oops all berries. We got... Oh, okay. So, we're gonna need at least 20 star pieces for Castle Key. Chapter 3 key, since it is required. And also pretty lucky, so... Again, we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Also, since Chapter 5 is in the mix, we don't know when we'll get Lackluster, so I'll just go ahead and trade this for a Bubbleberry. Fofui. Fofui? I guess the same could be said for Yellowberry, but again, Power Plus, very nice. Power Plus. Power Rush would also be good, but I'm not too worried about it. Once again, so much room. Because there's nothing else we need on the way back, and this is just faster. Okay. Alright, so remembering what our settings are for the seed. Prologue is closed until we find a hammer upgrade. I don't want a Goombario power-up. I'm not paying you 30 bucks for a Goombario power-up for only using him like one time. No thank you, game. Let's go around the town and do the rest of our regular checks. Yo, the scarf! Okay. Very nice. Very handy. That's already a Chapter 7 item. Ooh. No, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Ice Power because I know we're gonna need it for Chapter 5. So that would be handy. Hey game, for all you Discord Wars gamers, what have y'all been playing? What games have y'all been interested in? Kind of seems like I'm sort of entering into my Battle Royale era here, because not only have I been convinced to download Warzone to play with some Warzone gamers, which is Call of Duty Warzone, because it's free, even though it's a huge freaking download, but also the other Battle Royale called Super Animal Royale that's very cute. I will likely not be streaming Warzone because one, most of the Warzone gamers are getting into Warzone, like, late at night. Like, 11 p.m., 12 a.m. my time, and such. Even though they go to, like, 5 in the morning, possibly. So that will likely not be streamed, since it requires screenshots instead of, streams. Get into Warzone. Which, I will say, I've mentioned I've played Fortnite quite a bit, because I've had some other friends kind of get me into it, and that Battle Royale experience has kind of prepared me for Warzone, which also prepared me for Super Animal Royale, because there was somebody that's been kind of giving, like, tips and tricks and ideas for, it and stuff, which is nice, because, like, that's what you do, is making the gate to entry lower for people to try other games, play with people, etc. So that's very nice. And Super Animal Royale is actually kind of fun looking. It's another little free game that's only 1 gigabyte instead of like 100. Alright, what you got, nerd? Yellowberry. Okay, well we got that for free. Technically. Ruins key! Okay, we need that. There's a chapter 2 key. 3, 4, 5. Ooh, Super Smash. 6. Thanks. Rude. Alright, we do not have good bomb bet yet, so we can't shortcut out of there. Yeah, I mean, that's, again, kind of the spirit of the event, is just getting people out of their comfort zone. Okay, off the top of my head, I remember them saying that the first calamari fight, the first blooper fight, is pointless, because there's nothing there. So, chapters 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. I don't even think I saw how many seeds we're gonna need for this, so let me go check. Okay, we're gonna need 2. So we've already got these 2 seeds. So we just need to find 2 more. We just need to find 2 more. So... I think they did say that chapter 2 is open. At least Mount Rugged was. So we can go and check that out. Alright, y'all enjoy the train ride while I'm looking at Discord real quick. I see mod pings happening. And again, being a mod in Discord Wars, I kind of need to pay attention to those, so... Paying attention? Ew. Hey, I gotta do my quote-unquote job. Ooh. Jam and jelly. I'll take that either for money or whatever else. As I avoid all the, like, extra 1 coins on the floor. Alright, let's see what Mount Rugged has to offer. Again, it is kind of different since we are not playing with Mukomo Tracker and having an idea of what's here in the first place. Ooh, give me that. But, hey, new challenges. Pow block, sure. If we could find Parakarry, we would really be in there. I was gonna say, I think that's a vanilla letter, but I don't think so. It might have been something else. Okay, but those aren't important. We can't check the Revolver because we don't have Parakarry yet. Down there. Ooh. Ah! Sparse item traps. Dadgummit. Oh. No, 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 no. Don't want any. Not interested. Also, one other thing is if you're not speedy spinning anywhere, you might be going a little slower. Not that you have to, but it helps. Also, the trick is to hit speedy spin and hit the jump button right before it goes off. Again, this makes your movement pretty smooth. Yo, Jade Raven! Alright, well there's half of Chapter 5 solved. That's nice. But yeah, you spin, jump, jump. Pretty easy. Yeah, there's nothing down there. I've got to remember that coins aren't in the mix for this. Apple pie. Coins are not in the mix for this, so it's not necessary. Again, it's a lot different from playing, French Vanilla Ruins Key. We take those. But it's a lot different than playing, Season 4 Blitz, which has been fun. I know Supreme's been playing it too, and the only modifications he's been doing is, like, buffing Mario's stats a little bit, which is neat. Free star piece, I'll take it. We're gonna need 20 of those jokers, so I'll take what I can get. Yeah, I am honestly looking forward to, like, the new challenges, but also with the games that we've kind of already been playing, kind of like with Pape today. We'll be doing Super Mario RPG low level for retro achievements, because that was included. Tomorrow, we'll start that. Yo! Lunar Stone! I've also got to remember that item traps are in here, so I have to try to not get my hopes up. But, hey! French Vanilla Chapter 2 items, we take those. 100%. Also, since we do not have Parry Carry, and we have checked pretty much everything else we can check here, we're gonna homeward shroom back. Remember, homeward shroom is your friend. Very, very, very helpful. I guess I should also be checking out my badges. Wow. These are so cheap! These are so cheap in comparison, and I also forgot that we have all the badge points unlocked, first and foremost. Oh my word. Ooh, yes please. Sure, because variety. So keeping an eye out for badges is nice too. You got anything else back there? Ooh. Lackluster rank up, but we don't have him yet. So I kind of want to save my money. We don't have what? We don't have any upgrades. Can't get into Chapter 6 or 7, so it's kind of looking like we're going to go Chapter 3. So go ahead and get that out of the way. Save, because save early, save often. Alright, and I am not a professional at remembering where all the paths are. Whoops. Ooh. Okay, this might not be good. I mean, they're not high, but Goombario is certainly not the best, just because I think him jumping on those characters results in him getting hurt. His teeth. No. Okay, well, I went the exact opposite direction I was supposed to go. Because I just don't ever worry about going to the woods near as much. Plants? Correct. I don't ever worry about going to the woods near as much. Again, since typically Mukomo Tracker tells us where stuff is. And, real quick, I think the guide actually said that there was nothing in the woods. Which was nice. Yeah, it's just all useless stuff. Which again, I will be using it for pointers, just for time saves, because again, that's kind of the spirit of Discord Wars. Oh, well, there's a letter. Now, I also understand that some gamers might not be as familiar with this. I did offer, not only about a Phantom Map tracker and the emo tracker, because Phantom Map is honestly really nice for learning where new checks are if you're not familiar with Paper Mario Randomizer. Because there are a lot of, like, hidden items and things. For sure. No, 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 no. No, no. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, basically every other check they've said in here is useless. So we can just go right on to Boo's Mansion. Check the yard, just in case. Dusty hammer, thanks. I got a coconut! Don't think I need coconuts. I could use some HP though. We'll take those. Alright, but thinking about what chapters are going to be required for this typically, since we kind of do a breakdown of what's going to be required. Since it's chapters 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7, that's at least Parakarry, Bombette for checks. Bow, technically, though I can do chapter 3 bowless, so I wouldn't recommend it for newbies, unless you want to try and get good. Parakarry as well. Chapter 5, Sushi, only real character needed, aside from others for checks. Chapter 6, Lackluster, and Chapter 7, both Cooper and Bombette, because they have their own things that are required. Okay, we do not have boots yet. Do not have boots. Alright, let's see what these nerds have. Sushi! Okay. We will take the fish. Mia! Mia, what's up? Sorry, I'm paying attention to a Boo Shell game real quick. But how are you? Give me that fish. Give me that fish. Okay. Now, I will say one of the other things I was kind of spoiled on is because we saw the wait back in Toad Town, and there's really nothing else you can do. Something else that some gamers did go through and find is that somehow Chapter 1 has one of the boots upgrades, but you don't need fully upgraded boots for this, since since the Chapter 7 bridge is visible. Because I offered as like, hey, if you get boots and a Bombette upgrade, then you can just not worry about the weight. But in this case, we probably do have to worry about the weight. Good, working on art submission for Discord Wars. Nice! Very nice. Let's see. Checking the guide. Oh yeah, we need upgrade. Needs the upgrade. Yeah, this seed is interesting. The seed is very interesting. Alright, but we will do what the game wants us to do, and that is to go back and get the weight. And again, for those of you that are new to Discord Wars, doing an art submission... Oh, shut up. Go away. Meant to get the fish. But those of you that are new to Discord Wars, doing the art submission and cooking a themed dish or drink for Discord Wars is free points. Free offline points. It's just doing something, taking a picture of it, and posting it in the appropriate channel. Yes, Bullseye 2 and Semibot was my entry, because I was also the one that entered Repo for the event. I mean, I'll take a mystery. Mysteries can be fun. It's so cute, oh my gosh, thank you! It's just my little silly contribution. I know I am nowhere near, but I am quite pleased with how it turned out in terms of art and emotes, but it's just a little free emote for those of you that are out there that can use it. And again, it looks like the Semibot when it's sitting down from Repo, so... Again, I figure since I was drafted for Team Sci-Fi, that seemed like a good addition and whatnot. Alright, back to Chapter 3. Back to Chapter 3. Got that. We don't need the Forest Pass. We got a Bubbleberry, we got a Yellowberry. And we haven't gotten anything else. So let this run back. Let this run back through. Again, sometimes minor items are important. Minor items can be important. Like the weight, like actually doing it vanilla. Oh, it meant. And if any of y'all are watching that are new to Paper Mario Randomizer in the chat or whatnot, feel free to ask questions. There are no dumb questions, there are only dumb moments by streamer. But I am happy to answer any and all questions that I can. Because I do have a decent amount of knowledge of Paper Mario Randomizer since I've played so many seeds. I'm not perfect, I'm not Supreme or any other big gamers that play Pape. But I feel I can answer a fair amount of questions. We're just gonna mosey. And I'll also try to remember to like add any other little tips, like Homeward Shroom, like Speedy Spinning Everywhere, that other gamers might not be aware of in terms of like good time saves. Ah! Oh no. That's a lot of nerds, and I kinda don't want to use all of my stuff. So I'm gonna run. No. Save, because save early, save often. Also... Oh, right, I don't have the boots. I don't have the boots yet. Let me put the weight down. There we go. Also, that is fake. So do not pay attention to that chest unless you want to get jump scared. Hey! Vanilla boots? Technically? I definitely want those. Now we do have to pay attention to the booze. Give me that. Give me that. Come here. Come here. Give me that. Alright. Alright, we got boots! And now we can ground pound so the world opens up. Very good. Also, bop. Get out of here. Alright, but yes, indeed, the world opens up. And these boxes are breakable. They can have stuff in them. And this also means you can open up item panels so you can get a bunch of star pieces. Oh wow, oops all berries. Oops all berries down here. Though I can't really buy anything since we don't have Boo's portrait yet. Letter. Sure. And we do not have Bombette yet, but we can get some star pieces. Let's use real quick. Give me that. Nasty tonic. Ah! Throw the dusty hammer away. Dusty hammer's not worth anything. Yo! Boots and hammer upgrade out here. Okay. Alright, well that opens up a lot of pathways in the sewers. Good stuff. Okay, chapter 1 key down there, but we don't care because chapter 1 is not required. Ooh! Okay, flower saver. Very nice. We don't have Bombette, but we can homeward shroom! Again, if you ever get stuck in Paper Mario Randomizer, homeward shroom is your best bet. Indeed, your best bet. Also, sheesh! Why is Flower Saver so expensive? Dang. That has to be the most expensive Flower Saver I have ever seen, even with 30 BP. Good night. Okay, fine. Twist my leg, why don't you? Alright. Yes, now we can open up a lot of things. Since we've got a boots upgrade and we've got a hammer upgrade. We will need fully upgraded hammer along the way for chapter 5. We'll get that in due time. Sure. How many star pieces do I have? 5. Alright. But this means we can get into prologue. This also means we can go to chapter 5. So we have opened up the world a little bit. And again, also looking for star pieces. Okay, real quick. We're not doing the blooper fight over here because it's pointless. Thankfully, has been explained. Stone cap, I really don't care. Stone cap, I do not care. Okay, well between us and sushi and our items, we should be okay. We should be okay. Hopefully I shouldn't have to use... Well, I say hopefully. We may have to use our life shroom, but this is why we save. This is why we save. So what does sushi have? Oh, cheap squirt! Nice. Do we wanna... Let me go down here and open this up first. We're not gonna go to chapter 5. We'll open up the prologue and the shortcut pipes first. And also, since we open up the shortcut pipes, that means we get access to Dry Desert. So that's actually really nice. these two nerds grounded. Okay, good. She does 3. I couldn't remember if base level Sushi did 2 or 3 damage when she charges up. Yo, another POW block. I'll take that over a coconut for the moment. Because this will help against the bigger groups of Koopas. Speaking of... this... Dang, okay. This may be fine. This may be fine. Let's see how much this does. I'm gonna just keep Mario stun locked for a time, but this is okay. I guess it's better than losing my life shrine. Oof, okay. Alright, we got this. Yeah, getting both the boots and a hammer upgrade again is huge because it opens up shortcuts in the sewers. Which now, again, we have access to chapters... the rest of Chapter 2, Chapter 4, Chapter 7, actually, too. Since we have Sushi. Oh boy. That's a lot of nerds. You know what? Oh geez, only 2. Only 2 turns. But we can always POW block again. I do have to say I'm very glad that we found Starbeam so early. Ah. Because then that way we don't have to be like hunting and searching for it. Which they did typically do a good job of putting Starbeam in limit chapter logic places. But like, I mean, if you don't have Starbeam, you can't beat the game, so better to have it sooner than later. Because I know when we were following Mukomo Tracker, it does not account for Starbeam. So you were kind of hunting for it in the dark. Alright, good experience. Another bow block. Alright, now we've got the shortcut to chapter 3, which is good. Go check this. Hello? I was gonna say, I should be able to hit that with just the super boots. There we go. First attack. Okay. Yeah, we don't have a reason to go back to chapter 3. And before we open up chapter... Oh gosh. I'm trying to think. Because I don't know in our current state if we'd be able to take on Blooper 2. But again, I feel like chapter 2 is going to be the right call. So we'll go... Because this is chapter 2 and prologue. Also Blooper! Again, shoutouts to Cheap Squirt. Anytime you can get, like, a powerful partner item for cheap, you're kind of in there. But Squirt is good. Parakarry's Shell Shot is also nice. Oh, danger! The one badge is coming in clutch. Let's go! That's actually really handy. A badge like this is going to be especially helpful with Final Bowser, but it's helpful right now. Since we're saving our healing items. Alright. Let me check the rest of the sewers real quick. Power jump! Finally! We have a jump badge. That could come in very handy with Blooper 2. If I want to take them on. Yeah, we're gonna check the rest of the sewer since there's still checks down here. I am actually going to snooze the ads for now since we spent some time yapping. 3-star piece, sure. Only up to 7? Man. Here, mystery, do not care. So we just have to check this one block up here, which is typically the partner power-up. That is big secret. And then we're done, basically done with this side of the sewers. There is the other pipe, but you need fully upgraded hammer to get to it. Yeah, that basically clears that out. Let's go to prologue. Alright. Bob. I want a rock? You think I want a rock? No thanks. Kid. Yo! Fully upgraded hammer on Goombario? Wow, for once the kid is good. Never seen it. Never see it again. But, sorry, kid. We'll take that. Goomba warehouse key. Oh, there's chapter 7. that opens the way to the rest of Chapter 7. I am kind of very glad so far we've only found 1 to 2 item traps. Even though it's sparse, I've gotten my butt handed to me from item traps before. Let's pay real quick, because there's start piece. Take that. Chuck Quizmo the homie. Anytime you see Chuck Quizmo, always speak to him, because he will give you a star piece. Thank you. Another power block, sure. Ooh, dried fruit. Dried fruit would be a good heal. Sure. What's up here? Cooper! Hey, buddy! Alright, we have another partner! I've also been forgetting the Markov partners, and I apologize. Alright, we needed him for Chapter 7. Okay, so prologue. Kinda cracked. Kinda cracked. Pulse Stone 2? Oh my word. That gives us access to the ruins. Wow. And Zap Tap. Zap Tap is a nice badge. Alright. At this point, you could homeward shroom and just avoid fighting Junior Troopa altogether, but you know what? We're gonna try fighting the kid, because I just got fully upgraded hammer. Eat it! He does hurt, though. I think after this turn we'll get him and we shouldn't have to heal. Yeah. Junior Troopa down! And we get the level up. Alright, right off the bat, HP. Because we are running into some tough chapters. Okay, I actually do want to check the guide and see if they said anything about, Goomba King. Real quick. Got those, got those. Ooh. Okay, nothing really too important. It's just partner upgrades. It's really just partner upgrades. I can get one for free. I can get one for free without worrying. I'm going to go get that. But in the meantime, ads are coming up. As we do. Try to only play 3 minutes of ads once per hour to turn off pre-rolls. As that blurb says up there, this prevents people from seeing ads every time they walk into the stream. And it's just a general good chance for us to all get in a quick stretch break. Get something to drink, get a snack. And yeah. Aha, there it is. Give me that, and I'm out. Going back to town. Yeah, we don't have to fight Goomba King, which is nice. Very handy. Star pieces. We're up to 12. We need at least 20. We need at least 20. Alright. Okay, nothing we can do in chapter 3? We could go to chapter 2. In fact, I think I might do that. Go to chapter 2 instead. But yes, ads are starting. I will leave you guys right here. You will not miss anything, as I'm going to take a stretch break as well and grab a drink. And when we come back, we will continue. The ad's gonna play. I'll be right back, and I appreciate y'all's patience. Thank you all for your patience. Again, just in between, still checking Discord here and there, just because, again, mods and all that, making sure things are hunky-dory. Mods! I need to find, like, a good... I either need to find or I need to make a good mods emote. I know I've seen other ones where, what is it? It's the one Ishii has, where Ishii took the sit emotes of Belle, Jay, and someone, Cocobo, and put them, like, sitting around the campfire, like cats sitting nicely around a campfire, and that's mods, like, mods in all caps, which is funny. I don't know, I would have to think of, like, either finding one or making one, so that'd be fun. Yo, Lackluster? And an item pouch? Give me that, Lackey. Yes, please! At least in a game that has item traps, any items in the shop will always be real. So you're not gonna get debated by that. Also, yes. I want the item pouch. And I guess I'll check, what's-his-face. Since I just got 2 extra item pouches. Or item spots. Does this have... I don't think this has item pouches, not that this matters in this one. Also, I'm gonna sell these right back to you, because I don't need them. Let me also sell you this tasty tonic, because I really don't need that. Okay. Good to go. Also Chuck Quizmo. Very glad that they have the option of Chuck Quizmo always showing up and then not having to do the quiz. He just auto gives you the star piece. Yo, Dirt! Dirt. Love to see it. Still don't have seeds, but we're making our way. Ooh, Pal Gel's nice. That's very handy. Any more Tuquizmo? No? Okay. If we save... Alright, and Yellow Bucket! Oh my gosh, we're getting closer and closer to being able to beat Chapter 7. We do our deserts checks. Oh? Yo, Mega Smash! Good to see you. We'll just have to see how expensive it is. Ooh. Okay, desert's looking kinda tough. This is okay. Squirt, because jumping on Pokies is not advised. Hey chat, do y'all have any questions, queries, statements, or anything in terms of Paper Mario? Or just in general, how your Monday is going? Oh, no, not interested. Cake mix. We don't need cake mix this time, technically, since we're not going to Chapter 5. We don't need a mistake. Oh! Technically vanilla partner upgrade, but it's for what? So that's actually very nice. Because I did advise gamers in sci-fi, when you're going into endgame, kind of the general strat that I have that I will follow this time around as well, is, get Mario to 35 HP. I know there's probably plenty of other strats. Come here. Get Mario to 35 HP, go with at least two life shrooms. Go in with Watt if she's fully upgraded so she can do 5 HP damage to Bowser since she pierces defense. Or any other character that can do the most damage. Which is why getting Watt upgrades is going to be important. Now, Watt is not going to be required, technically. Someone mentioned something about Yoshi kids or giving the yellow Yoshi dad an item, which concerns me, because that means rescuing the Yoshi kids, and that's buh. But, we'll see. All the way back to the other side. And also, since Chapter 1 is not included, we don't have to worry about turning in the artifact to Colorado. Star piece. Yo, what? There she is. We got an upgrade and we got a Watt. Love to see it. And another foul block. And more cake mix. They really want us to go bake a cake, don't they? Well, there's the cookbooks. They really want us to go make something. The cookbook is not necessary. The cookbook is not necessary because it's not a check. It just makes it where Tasty can cook with 2 items instead of 1. Which can be good for good heals. It could be a good heal option. Hey. Still getting some decent XP. No, 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 no. Oh. No, I'm gonna run. I'm just gonna run. Forget these guys. Here, take it. Take the pulse stone. Alright, we have ruins open. We can't clear the ruins because we don't have all the keys or all the stones. So we're gonna be keeping an eye out for those. Oop! I mean to run into you. Here we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yo, Starstone! Alright, well that at least gets us to Crystal Palace in Chapter 7. That's very nice. Okay, there's 2 extra rooms over here, and I've got to remember where they are. So you don't have to, like, comb the entire desert. Which is why I shared the Phantom map. Because it kind of gives you an idea. I know! The blocks are right there! Fudge. Oh, that's the Poke Room. Oh, is that Bombette? That's Bombette. That would be amazing. I could really use a Quake Hammer badge right now. I could really use a Quake Hammer badge. Bombette? Bombette! Good partner! So now we are literally missing Parakarry and Bow. Love to see it. Okay, hang on. We've been running so much, one of these has money. There. Okay, let me actually pull up Phantom Map, just in case. And for those of you that are wondering what I'm talking about, it's the browser, it's the in-browser Phantom Map before it became available on Emu Tracker that I'm using up there. But this right there, very handy, especially just for mapping out checks. Like this told me where a lot of checks were that I wasn't aware of when I was really starting out playing Pape. Especially for the desert, so you don't have to comb all the blocks, like every single room. Because not all the rooms have stuff in them. Okay, so down. Go over left 2 and down, and that should get those that I was thinking of. Not up. Okay, these two. More spaghetti. Ah. Eh. Item and then down. Yep. Yep. Ooh, Dodge Master. That's a good badge. Ooh. Okay, Mega Smash for balanced random, or no, balanced, isn't awful. Probably not gonna use Power Smash. Power Jump is good. Definitely Damage Dodge. Zap Tap, sure. And Dodge Master. Having full amount of BP up front is quite nice. Quite nice indeed. Very nice. Alright, so I think there's maybe only like 1 or 2 rooms down below that we haven't checked yet. I've just got to remember how to get to them. Hit that. Yeah, it's basically all the way down and to the left, just about, and then that should be done. And we can still go in the ruins. Like, nothing's preventing us from going in the ruins and still checking stuff out. Again, we're still limited because we don't have all of the keys for the ruins yet. We can still do a couple of checks. Of course, then the only kicker is I'm kind of thinking, I mean, not that it would be slower, but kind of thinking of just going back to town and going to sewers and going to Chapter 7. Since we have so many items for Chapter 7. Again, it's like, really, we're just missing the keys for the palace. But then I wouldn't want to backtrack a whole lot. Focus. Okay. Let's just go in the ruins. We're here already. We don't need to be skipping around. Especially again since we're not running with the typical Mukomo tracker. So anything could be anywhere in these chapters that could be important. Stinky herb. Don't need it. And really for this chapter, we're just missing 3 items. Yo, palace key! Okay. We're missing 2 stones and at least 1 more key in order to get to the boss. 4! Nice. 4 if we want to do all the checks in the ruins. No, we don't have Parakarry yet, so we don't know what items up there. Power Rush, don't really matter. Snowman Doll also doesn't matter. Another stinky herb. Okay, forget if Watt can touch Pokies or not. So we'll use Bombette. Heck. Ouch. I think we'll be okay if we have a bat on the ceiling since we have POW blocks, and I think that affects everybody. Good, good, good. Zap tap. Nerd. Now this is another ruin ski. We're really in there. We'll see. If we could get a Bombette upgrade, we would really be in business. Or Quake Hammer. Tip tip. I don't think I'm gonna take out the Pokey. We could take out the bat. Thank you, that one thing. Alright, what we get? Cake mix! Well. I mean, maybe we'll go see Tasty if we find her frying pan and be like, hey. But, sadly, we can't do anything else here, so we're just gonna warp out. Alright, I don't think... Yeah, we don't have enough star pieces yet. Ooh, wait. And I'm thinking of going to either Chapter 5 and or Chapter 7. Which, technically, we can go ahead and beat Chapter 5 right now. We could do that. But, to do that, we'd have to fight Blooper 2. And I don't know if I want to particularly do that while I'm in danger and low on FP. I'm gonna go fight Blooper. Sushi. I do appreciate all the cute gamers hanging out and enjoying the Pape. I hope y'all are having a lovely Monday. Why did I almost literally forget what day it is? Because Discord Wars makes you lose all track of time. I know I'm not the only one. Also, we have Zap Tap on, so we don't have to worry about Electro Blooper. Perfect. If I had more jump badges, we would really be in there. Haha! It doesn't matter. Because I have Zap Tap. There's another little fun fact for you guys. If you have on Zap Tap or you are electrified from an electro mushroom, you are immune to jumping on the electro blooper when he's electrified. I don't know if that counts for when he does the electro attack, but it's better not to test it. It's either that or you get a partner to do like a long distance attack. It doesn't matter. I mean... And that is all the blooper fights we have to do, because we don't have to fight blooper 3, because the other one's useless. Woo! This is the shortcut for Chapter 5. I think we'll do Chapter 5 all in one go. I kind of want to go see what else the rest of the sewers, and maybe Chapter 7 has for us, before we just go slam bang through Chapter 5. Because we got the fully upgraded hammer, we got Sushi, and the Jade Raven. So we're kind of in there. Ah, nerd. Pound. I think the guy heard me teasing his buddy. Oh, thank you. No. Yo! Chapter 3 key! Alright, there's one. Now let me teach you guys another trick. If you do not have, because you're typically supposed to get these with Ultra Boots, but... well, not that way. But if you can get one of these nerds underneath you and jump on them, they will bounce you up into the block and give you the item. Oh. You can stop being a nerd. Alright, come over here. Come over here. Ah! Why do I keep hitting them when they're not underneath the block? I'm just too good today. Maybe. I think now that I've said it, the game's like, well, you kind of bragged about it, so we're not going to let you get it first try. There we go. And it was a shooting star. Yeah, just jump on those guys if you don't have fully upgraded boots and you're in there. I will take that though. That's a good attack item. More cake mix. another star piece. We're getting close. We actually could just head to the thing to get the chapter 3 key. But we don't need it immediately because we still haven't found Boo's portrait. Oh. I don't know why this block is wonky, because again, you're supposed to get it with Ultra Boots. But since we don't have Ultra Boots, they're typically supposed to break all the things to make the way. Make your way over there. I guess since you can still kind of hit it if you stand on the ledge. Oh no. No, not interested. Alright, let's go to chapter 7. I don't think we're gonna go to the Crystal Palace. But we do still have a lot of checks we can do. Oh, also, go open this up since we do have Bombette. And now we'll have a chapter 7 shortcut. We'll need dried pasta. Okay, I'm gonna check the shop first. Yo, Bo! Welcome in, Bo. Thank you. Cooper upgrade. Ooh. Tempting, but aside from like one fight, we're not really gonna use them. And I think we're gonna save the rest of the town for when we come back. First we have to do the Penguin Murder Mystery, then we can go see Starborn Valley, come back, get the mayor's item, and then just full clear the rest of the town, including Snowman's gift. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm just keeping track of how many key items we honestly need in order to be able to get into go mode. But we're not doing bad. We've been able to make progress through all the chapters. And essentially full clear chapter 5. Even though I just thought about it, we don't have Paracarry right now. So we're not going to be able to do Paracarry skip, but it's fine. Also, what? Because we're going to have to fight Junior Troopa again. Little nerd. And now he's going to have even more defense. So there's that. Oh, speaking of, whoops. Oh. He has 60 HP! Well, chapter 7 is certainly not tough. Alright. Good deal. And there's the Junior Troopa fight. Another level up. We'll just keep going HP, because since we started out with max BP, I don't have to worry about it, thankfully. You take those. Sure. Oh. Here's another chapter 1 key. And it's Snowman's gift. Or Snowman's stuff. And now you'll keep hearing me mention Snowman's gift. Again, for those of you that may be new to Paper Mario Randomizer, whether you're playing it for Discord Wars or just watching this video. If you were not aware of, in the vanilla game and in Randomizer, is once you turn in the Snowman's items, if you go back to town and sleep in the Toad House, you'll get 5 items. There's supposed to be like 5 kind of nice, like, rude? Heal items or whatever. But in this, it's 5 checks for Randomizer. So it is very worth, when you turn in the Snowman items, to go back to the Toad House. HP plus, sure. Oh no, big spooky ghost, let's fight. Aw, that's fine. Easy peasy. And oh no, it's a bunch of Pink Star kids! More pasta. More pasta I don't need. Look at the ninjas! They're blue! Cute! So we have the pastel pajamas for the ninjas. This is why I love NPC Shuffler on this game. I mean, Party Shuffle is good. Sure. Carry, we'll take it. But the NPC Shuffler is really good as well. Because it gives all the characters new colors. I love the ninjas! Nope. Nope. Not interested, no thank you. I am curious where the red key is. If there is a chance we could find it on the way or inside of the palace. Though we can't make a whole lot of progress in the palace without it. We also don't have the blue key. Alright, Snowman's gift. I want a nap. Because Junior Troopa's a butt. Ooh, life shroom and an item pouch. Okay. We take those. We absolutely take those. Nope, I am keeping the life shroom. Thank you very much. Oh no. No, gimme. No, I don't want to take a nap. No, I don't want the potato. I want the item pouch. I don't really want the item either. So many items! So many items! So many items. Sure, honey syrup, take it. Okay, let's go ahead and make the trek up to Crystal Palace. Since there are a fair number of checks along the way. Wait. I forgot to do the left side of town. Even though that's explicitly why I came back. Is to clear the rest of the checks in town. Whoops. Include this. Lime. Don't need it. Alright, Mr. Mayor, what do you have? Don't need tasty tonic, I don't care! There. Alright, well thank goodness chapter 7 is kind of weak. Because Crystal King can be a pain in the butt to fight at times. Ah, nerd. Good luck. Thank you, Mike. How are you? Ah, zap zap. I am not fighting you, nerds. No, thank you. You're doing okay? Okay is okay. Get that, because I don't have boots. Oh. Automod. It's okay. I know people are not misusing stuff in context. Yeah, at least nothing's biting your booty, like Mario. Yeah. And then, oh no, fake Cooper! Whack. Yeah, we are just doing a Paper Mario seed for the Discord Wars. And still just having fun with it. I do really need a vacation desperately though. Yeah. I feel that mood. Sorry, fake Cooper. Feeling a little EP today, but I knew that was going to happen with Discord Wars because I want to stay up watching other gamers play games and stuff. But other than that, I'm just very thankful it's a lot cooler. Even though the end of this week isn't looking great. Ugh. Thunder Rage. I'll take that. It's miserable here right now and very, very smoky. Oh no, is there a wildfire going on that's trailing near you, Mike? That's no bueno. I do want Lucky Day. Lucky Day is nice. Outlook. Dang, that's an expensive badge. Dang. Yeah, please make sure you're taking care of yourself. I do not know. I've never really been near someone that's had to deal with wildfires and such. We've had, like, some stuff. Most of the time it's, like, the Sahara dust that's coming over from the east. Yo, Red Key! We can full clear Chapter 7! Let's go! That is amazing. We just have to make the one trip to Chapter 7. That's amazing. Once again, I'm glad I followed my gut. Yes, it is all coming together. Yee. Good stuff. Ain't smoke from Canadian wildfires occurring somewhere above the Montana area, you think? Oh no. That is rough though. Please stay safe and take care of yourselves. I don't know what kind of measures y'all have to take, if you have to like go outside with like certain masks and stuff to prevent too much like smoke and particle inhalation possibly. But please stay safe and take care of yourselves. Like, I know y'all probably aren't in threat of getting wildfires, but still, smoke is nothing to toy with. Unless you're making barbecue, that's a whole another story. Oh, is that the one? I read something really interesting, is that supposedly a fish fell down somewhere and started a wildfire? Like, a fish fell down from the air, which I guess was being carried by some bird or something, but it ended up starting a wildfire somehow? I don't know. Crazy stuff. No mask, but limit outdoor exposure. Yeah. Sounds kind of like us right now when we were dealing with all the extreme heat waves. Exploding fish? No, like a fish fell down and, like, did something to trigger a wildfire. I'd have to go back and read the article, but that's just what I remember reading, and I was like, huh? Craziest stuff. Yo! Well, I'm glad that it was a badge instead of an item that got us. Dadgummit. Sparse item traps. I mean, I guess they have been kind of sparse, but Mega Jump might have been nice to have. Coconut, don't care! Oh. Forgot about the bat. Whew. How I dodged that duple ghost, I don't know. Egg. Would you like an egg in your trying times? Cooper shell. Well, I mean, that's a check in chapter 1, so it's effectively useless. But since we are kind of finding all the items that we need, we're gonna start getting some overlap. Not the cause of the big wildfire in Canada. It did happen. An osprey dropped a fish onto a power line, causing sparks to shower on dry brush. Oh no! Oh no! Dang. I mean, I'm hoping that they were able to put it out and it was just kind of a hilarious story, but my gosh. I mean, honest to goodness, it has been kind of dry lately. Like, we really have not had any rain in, like, the last couple of weeks. We've had, like, some like, gorilla rainstorms, but it's at least been a couple of weeks, and it's still been very hot and dry. Oh, sorry, contained... Oh, good. Good. Sorry, 1 second. Seen Discord go off. I check announcements. More rule discussion, it's fine. Again, just gotta be sure. Again, since I am a mod that's in the Discord, in these Discord wars, gotta be sure I'm staying apprised of anything that's changing. Because sometimes we do have to give feedback on stuff as mods. It's like, hey, you know, XYZ said on this. Because sometimes we don't have all the answers. Surprise, surprise. And sometimes things are found, problems come up, or other issues that need to be resolved in order just to keep the spirit of the event. And to not have it be like anything turn into like a giant cheese or grind fest. Because we want it to be fun. We want it to be fun, we want it for people to just enjoy playing games together. Alright, I am gonna check this, just in case. Again, since we can't tell where good checks may or may not be in this seed. Power outage, about 1,500 people, the article said was already restored. Oh, good. Because I could not imagine not being without power. Or, I can't imagine being without power in the middle of summer. Anywhere. Because, I mean, it's like, I imagine if it's hot here, it's kind of hot everywhere else for everybody. And that's rough. Very rough. Because I have been without power in the middle of summer. Not in the middle of a heat wave, thankfully, but in the middle of summer, which is not bueno. Not fun. But yeah, what a reason to have a power outage. My word. Oof, nothing is giving us experience in here. So it really is not worth fighting anything. Let me save this. Ooh, yeah, let's do this. And then that magic Koopa will just run. That works. There we go. There's all the nerds. Pick up a few coins that we might need. Other than that, we can kind of mosey. Yeah, chat, now that it's August, what are you guys looking forward to? I mean, I know some people are and aren't kind of looking forward to the return of school. Because again, I know down here in Mississippi, schools have already been back in session. Other places are preparing to go back to school. Thanks. I guess at least in that case, I didn't even have to know what the item was in order to not be disappointed. Yay! You're on vacation? Nice. Enjoy vacation. I could definitely use a vacation. I know Mike said he could use a vacation. And again, I know later on this week there are lots of like cute, cozy, wholesome games that are going to be releasing, including Paper Animal Adventure, which we played. We played the demo of, and we got a code for. So there's that. Oops. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to explore it this session. The first one's just going to be just exploring and having fun. But the devs did let me know that there is a Twitch chat integration into Paper Animal Adventure, which I think either inserts yourself into the game, or like a name, or you can name something or other. I forget. I'd have to explore it. I was just happy to see that we got a code for it, so I could play it for all of you. First hotel stay with the baby? Oh, how's that going? Oh. Right, I've got Mega Smash, so that's fake. Anyway. Yeah, again, more Discord War stuff, more cute, comfy, wholesome games and things, so I hope you guys are looking forward to it. So far so good, let's hope it continues. At least, again, I can't speak from experience, but I could only imagine that, like, as long as a baby kind of has somewhat familiar surroundings, it's not as, like, difficult for a baby to sleep. Like, a baby probably could sleep almost anywhere other than, like, an older child. I mean, I can sleep in a hotel room, but I know, like, depending on how fluffy the pillows are in some settings, or if they have, like, a, AC unit. Wait, what did I just get? Oh, the Diamond Stone! Perfect! Thank you, Twitch Playback. Perfect. But, I don't know, it's like, I can sleep, but I don't know how comfortably I can sleep in a hotel. Technically. But if you don't mind, where are y'all off to vacation? And what plans do y'all have? I know, another friend was going to visit a family. That should be, fun, because I think they said they were able to go to, like, either Disney World or something like that, so that's gonna be really cool. Yeah, we do have ads coming up, which is perfect. You're not really gonna miss anything. I'm just gonna make my way to the Crystal King, and then we'll probably take the ad break there. I do encourage you all to stand up and stretch, go to the bathroom, get a snack, get a drink, especially if it is hot. Because we all need to stay hydrated in times like this. If anything, I'm really getting the itch to go to the beach, but then I thought I saw an article at some point that said something about another, dangerous bacteria that's in the Gulf Coast ocean or something? I don't know. I don't know about that. Which is like, the Gulf Coast is like the closest, like, ocean beach thing that would be for us and such. Because we're certainly not close to the East Coast. Yeah, sure. Is there anything else? It's fire enemies. Let me do that, just so I can have the HPs. Alright. We will go ahead and let ads run, and when we do, we'll come back and beat the Crystal King and progress with the chapter. Or progress with the game. I'll see you guys on the other side, and I appreciate y'all's patience. I will be right back. Ads are over. Thank you everybody for your patience. Oh man. Alright, let's go get Crystal King! Yeah, I really appreciate you gamers hanging out. Yeah, I know y'all could be doing anything else, literally. Like, literally so many things. You decide to come and hang out and cheer on the Discord Wars and the Pape. I mean, again, whether you're here for me or Pape or Discord Wars, it's all good. We'll see how tough Crystal King is. I think I'm gonna have Watt not attack. Yes! Okay, that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. We should still have him. Hey, Crystal King down, chapter 1 done! Or 1 chapter done, chapter 7, whatever! We did it! Alright, that was 1 of 5. Probably the easiest one. But we take those. And we've been finding everything else, but we still haven't found any of the seeds we need to in order to enter flower fields yet. I mean, we still haven't been to chapter 5, we still haven't been into... Well, we technically haven't been into chapter 6, but we need the seeds for those. We will see. I'm so glad I followed my gut. and went and found the red key, so we could just instantly beat Chapter 7. That feels so good. Alright. And we're basically done here, because we checked everything. And we're close to being able to beat Chapter 2, but we still need the Pyramid Stone and the Chapter 2 key. Okay, I'm just gonna glance at Rolf's, but I know there's nothing in logic that's gonna be there. So many potatoes. I think we'll also go to Marlowe's and go get the Chapter 3 key that we need. Get some extra star pieces. Just in case there's some other stuff I want to get. We have enough in order to get the Chapter 3 key reward. See, 20. Let's get the power rush. Very lucky. I just need to turn in 4 more for that. Got 12. Ooh. The only other thing is that the blueberry is in here. Oh. I guess power-wise I'm not as worried since we've got fully upgraded hammer that does a bit of damage. But blueberry could be helpful, so I think I'll go ahead and grab that. Even if I'm missing the power plus. Ugh. Excuse me. Alright, so we've got 1 blueberry. Which, honestly, 1 blueberry is really all you need. Thank you. Just depending on... Because you need the blueberry in order to get past the blue flower gate in Chapter 6. But you could also use it to check the well. Past, what's her name? Posey? Whichever way past the mole flower is. Alright, done here. But you can toss a blueberry in the well, and that's also a check. It could be a bad check. Alright, we're going to Chapter 5! Everybody panic! I mean, don't panic! Mario's here. Ooh, another Chapter 3 key and the dolly. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to sell some stuff. I'm at least getting the Chapter 3 key. Extra jam and jelly. Extra cake mix. Everything else I kind of want to keep. Forget if they said the dolly is useless or not. Let me look at the guide. Really, I mean, the guide is very helpful if you're not familiar with it. But, I kind of just use it to check some stuff. I don't think they talk about the doll, so we should hopefully just be able to ignore it. But we'll know, we'll kind of have an idea of where it is. Oh, let's go to the beach. Need the charge hammer. Mario. There. Like, Mario, hit the tree! Ooh, jam and jelly and another repel gel. I like those. So much cake mix. So much cake mix. And coconuts. One of these. Tip tip! Can do nothing! Nothing! Red berry. Okay, that's a good find. So now we should essentially have all the berries we need in order to check all the doors in Flower Fields. The record. Ooh. Well, we still haven't found Boo's portrait. The record is a check. Storeroom key is also good. Because that's checks back in Toad Town. Alright, alright, alright. Snowman doll. Ooh. I might want to take Snowman doll just for the lulz when we go into the lava piranha fight. Dry fruit. Essentially at this point I'm not too worried about heal since my HP is going up. Another damage dodge. Alright, since we may need to save the Yoshi kids, go ahead and get this ding dong. If only I had a Quake Hammer, we would really be in business. Or if we had Bombette power up. You know what? Eat it. Not dealing with all you nerds. They don't give me any experience. So there's that. So we can essentially dodge, like, every unnecessary fight. There's like, whew, okay. I was gonna say, there's almost like no way to dodge that guy. Oh. Not wearing with y'all. Star piece. I mean, by the time we come back to Toad Town, if we do end up having enough star pieces, I may go back and get that Power Plus badge. Just because. Tree. Not dealing with you nerds. I hear you. Once again, even though I've made it up here without having what, the kid is still like, I can't go, I'm too scared, it's too dark. Which I don't know. I don't know if that was something that they patched or it was something that the rando devs put in. Because I promise you, I'm pretty sure I've seen a speed run where you could just bypass having to bring out Watt for that. Here, Gary, power up. Because heck, the speedrun used to be like doing all the chapters out of order, doing it in reverse order. Like doing that without having Watt. And they were still able to collect the Yoshi. Nope, 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 nope. Ooh, wait, you know what? We don't have bump attack, but we do have first attack. I'll see if it's a little bit of time and effort. We do have to go over here, so we gotta fight the piranha plants to save the yellow Yoshi kid. Ah. And this should leave one more. Little nerd taking a nap. And that's all the Yoshi kids. Open this up just in case. And then when we go back, we can see the village chief for a check. More cake mix. So you get the feeling now that we're going to be running out of major items to be checking, they're going to supplement us with a lot of cake mix. And coconuts and whatever else they choose. What did I tell you? More cake mix. Oh, you're funny, game. Like, instead of oops all coconuts, this seed is oops all cake mix. This is the best Paper Mario. It is. It is a good Paper Mario. Welcome in, OCD prison. Hope you are well. It's certainly a fun randomizer. That much is for certain as well. There's our rock. And a stone cap. It's oops all rocks now. Rocks! As they'd say in J Hollow's chat. What's up? That's a lot of nerds. Mister, you got anything good? Dang. No, you don't. One of your favorite games. Nice. Yeah, Pape is definitely a good time. Hence why I'm very glad they put it in the community event I'm participating in. Also, get zap-tapped. Alright, let's start cleaning up. Oh, don't. Okay. Healing I'll take. Buffs? Buffs, no. No buffs. I could really use a Quake badge right now. Okay, you need to stop with the heals. My dude. Yeah, I remember the first time I played Paper Mario a while ago. I first played it over at a friend's house, and then I went and found my own copy of it, which I think... I can't even remember when this came out, if it was like 2000, 2001, even though you literally look at the title screen every time you boot up Randomizer. But I'm pretty sure I played this like a year or two after it released. Because I didn't have like a huge N64 collection. Plus Pape, I do believe, came out closer to the end of the N64's life. So sometimes those little Easter eggs fly under the radar. Yo! There's our first magic seed. One more, and we have access to chapter 6. Love to see it. Icy! Icy, you're so nice! Icy and Raiders, welcome in! Your favorite polar bear tender brings cheers from the tavern with the polar pops. Yes! Icy, how was your stream? Welcome in! Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you all are doing well. For those of you that don't know, I'm Bullseye Duck. We are in the middle of the Pape seed for Discord Wars, and what a seed it has been. This is also, while I am on Team Sci-Fi, is kind of a still neutral zone for Team Sci-Fi and Team Fantasy, for all to be welcome. Because I know I've been watching some fantasy gamers, especially Icy included. Which is just, you know, part of the community. Just kind of watching gamers, playing with gamers, and just having a good time. But if we do have a raid, if we do have a mod in the chat, could we get a shout out for the amazing Icy Bone Shredder? For those of you that don't know, Icy is another fellow streamer friend, very cool, very chill, heh, streamer, slash VTuber, polar bear bartender, VTuber, very cool person. Loves playing all kinds of variety of games. I've been watching them play Repo. They've been doing Archie, all kinds of stuff. They like to do Archies, racing games. Forgive me, I got a lot of less sleep last night since I was staying up late. Whoops. But I would highly recommend you go check out Icy stream if you like fun, comfy times. Which, if you're here, I would assume that's so. But thank you again so much, Icy, for bringing over your community. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, mods asleep. Mods asleep post memes and emotes. With 2 R's. No, no! 2 R's, 2 D's. I'm smart. I'm smart. So what's up, Toast? This game is part of Discord Wars. You expecting big things from this small duck? Yes. Yeah, a lot of the games that are in Discord Wars are either fun games to play with gamers, or challenges, or ones that just kind of come from the I Ate Your Pie lore, which has been beneficial. Oh, right, I can't give him a food item until it's after you beat the chapter. That's fine. But right now, we have 1 chapter beat. We're gonna go beat our 2nd. This is a 5-chapter seed with a lot of shenanigans, but it hasn't been too bad, other than, like, sparse item traps. But we're doing good. And when did this emote come in? Just in time for Discord Wars, Toast. It's my rendition and sci-fi contribution to the art points for Discord Wars. It's a duck sit in a semi-bot style for Repo, i.e. Team Sci-Fi. Which, you know, I did pitch Repo for this, and I'm very happy that gamers have been having a good time with it, because I know there's been a lot of, like, group, friend, community games and stuff, but Repo is still such a fun time, and they're still working on it, too. They just had their big update with the museum come through a month before Discord Wars started. Just last night, right? I'm using it all over Discord Wars instead of this other one. Oh yeah, absolutely. And that is indeed why I made it a follower emote, which if you do follow, you do get those cute emotes to use. Plus you get more accumulation of Discord or channel points. I can't word today. I mean, I know that's half the time, but it's also when I'm very eepy, so. But yeah, no, absolutely, that is what I made it, because ever since last year, when I drew a duck sit in the style of pancakes for Team Pancake, I decided to do the same for Team Sci-Fi, and since I pitched Repo, it just made sense to do duck sit in a semi-bot style. I'm gonna go check the rest of the volcano. Okay, that is useless. Sadly, again, the only thing is I can't show you guys my one speedrunner skill in this game, and that is lava carry skip, because we don't have para-carry yet. Dang it. Oh. That's not what I meant to do. But we will get through the volcano just fine. But I see, what were you playing? I know you've been playing like a wide variety of stuff. Yo, the train. Well, too bad Chapter 4's not included. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, we will be playing a bunch of Discord Wars games, which for those of you cute gamers that know, we are doing the Pape Seed today. We're going to start Super Mario RPG low level for retro achievements tomorrow on, yo! We got the stones! We just need one more key and we can beat Chapter 2! For Wednesday, I am assembling a team of sci-fi gamers to play Repo, and hopefully see if we can either get to level 10 or even level 12. The couple of fantasy gamers I've been watching do it really have been making it look not incredibly difficult, even though the game can be particularly mean from what I've seen from map layouts. But that's good, because I was a little concerned at times after the museum update happened that it might make the game a little more complicated, and I might need to adjust levels or points or stuff for everybody to have a good time and make it worth it. Oh shoot, wait. Okay, it's a badge. Okay, good. I was concerned because that was an item up there. That is where a partner upgrade is. But since all partner upgrades are shuffled into the item pool, that meant it could be something else, but it's just a badge, so I don't feel as bad. Doing Balatro! Did the Grand Blue this morning, played Peak then Balatro. Hopping on some repo, but you aren't streaming anymore for the day. Nice! And see, and that's the other thing with repo. I know for other games like Peak, because we're trying to avoid, you know, people literally packing people in the backpack or dying and having one person carry, is that we want everybody to play the game and have fun. So, which is with repo, it's kind of difficult for just one person to game and, you know, carry the group, literally. But with repo, I feel like that's, you know, less of a chance of happening. And then that way you can play with even more gamers and help them get their points and just have fun, good times. But very good. I know people have been having a really good time with Balatro. Like, Balatro seemed to explode on both teams in terms of gamers getting points. I also know Grand Blue has been popping off as well, it seems. But again, just people having more fun. But yeah, this is the vanilla way we have to do it since we do not have Paracarry. I can't show you guys the cool skip. Though I guess I can race over here and not do the bow thing. There we go. I'm pretty sure if you get in the way of that thing, it's just an instant game over, which would kind of suck. These. Yo! There it is! We have access to Chapter 6! And then we just need the 2 items in order to complete Chapter 6. We need 1 more key for Chapter 2 and Boo's portrait for Chapter 3. So things are looking up. Very, very good. Okay, it's 6 HP, but it's also 6 HP. Like, even though we're not getting him as much experience in this, since we are starting at higher level, because you start with all of your BP, and therefore a higher level, and you're not going to get as much experience, these guys could still hit hard. Okay, we did take off Ice Power. Ooh, Power Rush. Zap Tap isn't going to matter near as much, so I'll take that off. Power Rush and Ice Power. Yes, please. And... Sushi. Sushi, sushi, sushi. Alright, boss number 2! Man, what that just puts us... 1 partner, 1 key, 1 item, 2 more items, 5 items from Go Mode, technically. 5 things from Go Mode, so we're looking pretty good. Probably will need to farm or get FP in this fight. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, again, I was inspired to play this by Supreme. I have played a decent amount of Pape, but if I can answer any questions to the best of my ability or allowances, I will. In terms of anybody that's never seen Paper Mario Randomizer or for a Discord Wars, etc. Because getting more people to play Pape means more people playing Pape that I can talk with. Because it is a good time. Randomizers are a lot of fun. Clearly because people are loving all the Archie business. Ouch. You know what? Sure. Refresh. And also for those of you that may be coming into this being like, what is with all this topsy-turvy business and palettes and everything? It may look a little different from vanilla Pape, and that's because it is Paper Mario Randomizer. Oh, these stupid little ads. Little nerds. So yeah, Good thing I went back and healed, because these guys still hurt. Unfort. I do not want to use... Don't want to use my life shroom! Oh, thank goodness. Oh boy. Where are we? Okay, this is why we saved the snowman doll. Because heck you! Because ice on fire! Perfect. Takes out those little nerds. And now we can just go to town. Hang on. Apple pie. Oh no, they're back already? Shoot. Oh boy. We should have this without wasting a life shroom. Boom! Done! Heck you, lava piranha. Oh my word. Oh! Let's start getting FP, because I feel like we're gonna need that. Since we don't have to worry about BP. Yeah, in all that confusion, I know it's been a few minutes since Icy and all you lovely people raided into the stream, but if you do have to raid and run, I do understand. Get some good self-care, get a snack, stand up and stretch, all that noise, take care of yourselves. But I do appreciate Icy for bringing his lovely community over again. Again, so much going on and me running on not as much ideal sleep is just kind of ugh. Okay, we need to go back and check the yellow Yoshi, see if there's anything else we were missing. Also, heck you, Colorado. Oh, wait, I did not check behind the tree. Oh, well there's the artifact. Not that I need it, but that's chapter 1. Right, then we're gonna give him a tasty item. Oh, the bean! Okay, so Yellow Yoshi and saving the Yoshi kids was important for once. Alright, game. Now I can just only hope that Volcano Vase is not important. Give me that. Oh yeah, we never came over here. Yo, Tasty's frying pan, maybe? There's a Quake Hammer badge. Finally. Alright, we are gonna check if this Tasty's pan is real. Plus, there is an item in the tree. Again, another one of those like little secret hidden items that people might not have known about is that they have items in the trees sometimes. Okay, Tasty's frying pan is real, which is a check back in Toad Town. Bullseye 2-1 pan. Rock. Meh. And I think that's really all that we can do here, so we'll get out of here. Yeah, if we can find one more ruins key, chapter 2 would be in there. Alright, and that was chapter 5. Oh, and we can get into chapter 6, so that's huge. Ralph has nothing in logic, but does he have anything nice? Ooh, item pouch. Yes, please. Give me that. Hammer throw. Don't really care about that. Here are the seeds. Oh! Wait, I've got to remember to go back and check. Storehouse key. Let me just go do that right now. It's like right here, literally. And it'd be better than me forgetting and being like, oh, there's something important over here, maybe, possibly, perhaps. So we'll go do that. Also, chat, if y'all are coming from Icy Stream, since he is the polar bear tender and loves to talk about different drinks, and I know he has channel point redeems for, like, all kinds of different fantastical drinks. What is y'all's favorite, like, beverage or drink of choice? Doesn't have to be alcoholic. Not that it's bad if it is. I will try some alcoholic drinks, but really just in sips. Water! That's chapter 6 solved! Oh my gosh, the gut feeling pays off again. Let's go! Also calculator. And another flower saver, though. That is hecking expensive. Woo, okay, so that's chapter 6 done. Literally, we just have to destroy the Puff Puff machine and put all the stuff in the ground and go beat Huff and Puff. Lemonade, hands down. Lemonade is good. Lemonade is good, especially if it's, like, homemade. I especially really like flavored lemonades. Oh my gosh. Strawberry lemonade, raspberry lemonade, blueberry lemonade. Oh my word. You can put almost any kind of, like, homemade fruit syrup in a lemonade and it would be a banger. 100%. Woo! Man, it felt good going back and checking the storeroom just for it to be water. Oh my word. Alright, let's go destroy the Puff and Puff machine. Now there are a lot of checks over here. One of that being cake mix, again. But again, we have chapter 6 solved, but we don't need to overlook some of these checks. Your friend sent you a recipe for homemade lemonade mixed with grenadine, and that was amazing. Ooh. Okay. I know what grenadine is. Vaguely. Because it's been a hot minute since I've seen or used it. Because I know it's used in, like, tequila sunrises. And one of my friends in college made me one before. That was pretty decent. But no, that sounds really good. You'll think you incorporate more into this food submission and add some fun ice cubes and edible glitter? Yes! That sounds fantastic, Mia. See, it's like drinks can definitely still be, like, food. Like, you can come up with all kinds of, like, little fun things to do to make it more sci-fi or more fantasy. 100%. Ooh, we got fully powered up Watt now. Love to see that. I guess we'll keep Black Oyster. Smack. Smack. I haven't thought of what I want to do for my food submission yet. Because I would like it to be creative. If anything, I thought of maybe making like some sort of jello mold. Even though people tried to make like very cursed ideas with jello molds that I highly discourage. Because cursed food was one of my weaknesses on my mod card. But, it's either that or... I don't know. I can think of so many things. It's just a matter of time and effort that I have to do it. Hey, you know what? Pow block. Ha! Oh, okay, grenadine is pomegranate syrup. I thought it was pomegranate, but I couldn't remember for sure. Yes, please do not submit cursed food to food submissions. Otherwise, you will be made fun of immensely, and I will call you out. Alright. That clears up the big condition for beating Chapter 6, but there's still a lot of checks we can go find. Which... Well, we still need to find Parakarry, one more Runes Key, and Boo's Portrait. So they could be in here. Yeah, it's like there's drinks. The one thing that I came up with that was pretty creative is like, even if you just take like a take and bake kind of pizza and then like put some toppings on it in the shape of stuff, like that could still be really cute. Or even if you like shape a pizza dough or something, or bread or whatever, into the shape of something. It's like you can make a Metroid, you can make some other kind of sci-fi character or whatnot. Parakarry! There he is! We got him. And now we can progress in Chapter 3. We still need Boo. So what, 1, 2... Okay, y'all, we are literally down to 2 more items before we're into go mode. That's what we like to see. And no, why am I dropping frames? Internet, please. Hang on, let me make sure it's not off its rocker. I don't want to drop frames. Don't like that. Okay, I think we're good. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, middle. Right. Daisy Daisy. Crazy Daisy. No thank you. I gave somebody the idea, and somebody could still use this if they had, you know, kind of the panache for it. But someone was like, what could you do with bread to make it more sci-fi? He's like, you could totally make galaxy bread. Totally make, like, galaxy bread. Hey, Bombette power up. Love to see it. Like, if you made a bread dough, like, here's what you do. You would make your regular bread dough, and it'd be, you know, it'd probably be a little tougher or coarser because it'd be a lot of working in. But if you made your regular bread dough, split it into at least, like, you can even get away with like two, or you could do 3, and then dye one dough like a type of like darker blue, sort of, and another like purple, and then like work those and kind of fold those together to kind of get that galaxy look. You could even like, I don't know, if you really wanted to go spiffy, it's either like mixing in sesame seeds, or you could put like sesame seeds on top so they could like look like stars, possibly. I don't know, but like making it where it like kind of like what's the word? Like just blends together in such a way, it would look like galaxy and be galaxy bread. And I know that there's plenty of other cool ideas for foods out there, or even taking inspiration from like foods from sci-fi games or movies or TV shows. I don't don't know. I can think of a number of ideas. It's just writing it all down. So many nerds. Spiny Surge is not going to do me any favors. Oh, I need to take off the ice badge because I don't need that anymore. You're definitely not getting any more experience. Because, like, giving Mario all of his BP at once... It's like, what? You start out with 3. So that's basically 27. That's like 9 levels right there. That's 9 levels. So you kind of got to make up for all the other stuff, like your HP and your FP for it. Oh, hey, Quake Hammer. I'll really take care of some of those moles. I guess. It is still the first level of Quake Hammer. Get out here. I could probably get away with turning off the window unit right now because it is cooling off. Mushroom. Thanks. Okay, one sec. Okay, honest to goodness, we haven't seen any more blueberries. The only problem is gonna be if the well has something important in it, and we need 2 blueberries. So, let's do this. Let me save. Have a blueberry. Hey, okay, useless. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, it does look like we are starting ads here soon. As we do. 3 minutes of ads every hour, no more, no less. Really, you're not gonna miss too much though, aside from me just going around doing checks. Yeah, what we need... We just need Boo's portrait, and we need the 3rd Ruins key. Because honest to goodness, you really don't need all 4 Ruins keys in settings like these, unless you have to check the other places that the 4th key gets you. FP+. That's nice. Yo! The actual Mega Jump badge! Also good. And we don't have the Water Stone, but there's still a couple of checks over here we can do. Mushroom, don't care. Aside from knowing what the Water Stone and the Bubble Tree have, this side is kind of useless. But I think this was a... Yeah, that was a badge. I'm really not as worried about what that could be. It could be an item pouch, but I'm not too worried about it. Also, I was gonna try to re-roll and see if I could get an Amazing Daisy for just a little XP boost. Amazing Daisy! Sushi's not powered up. Bombette is. Bombette it is. Come here, you. Come here. Come here. We gotta get the shiny! Get the shiny! Get the shiny! Woo! And we get so much experience! As I'm talking about. That's some nice free XP right there. Didn't even need Bombette. There. We do have ads running. Hopefully this will be the last ad break of the seed. We'll see. It just kind of depends on what everything else is. Alright, I'm going to take a stretch break real quick. I suggest y'all do the same, and I'll be back in just a minute. Ads are over, so thank you everybody for your patience. Alright, let's check the rest of Flower Fields. Yeah, because what? Flower Fields is going to be done. We're still stuck on chapters 2 and 3, though. We're missing one item from each. Ah, B! I don't need a Goombario power-up. No one wants to power up the boy. Except for that one time in the sea he shined. Because he was like the only character that was getting powered up. Lily, you got anything? Defend Plus. Jam and Jelly. I mean, sure. Hey, Soda Wave Live, welcome in. How we doing? We're doing good. We're doing good. We are 2 items away from go mode in the Pape Seed. And I have been vaguely using the guide a little bit here and there, mostly just to avoid stuff that is useless. I'm just giving other little general tips and tricks here and there as well. And how are you? Welcome in. Have you been enjoying the Discord Wars? Here's your blueberry. Whoop, 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 whoop. Dodge the spiky. Another mystery. I guess we'll go see what Rosie has, just in case. Having a great time? Good. Good deal. Because again, the main point of it all is just to have a good time, have fun playing games, playing with other gamers, etc. Hey, no more play camera. Perfect. And sure. Yeah, I've already done my art submission. I did a little bit of a Super Animal Royale, which is actually a lot of fun and free. We're gonna get Pape out of the way. Gonna do some SMRPG low level for retro achievements. Some peak. Or not peak, repo. Though I'm down to peak. I just gotta find gamers to peak with. But we still got like 2 weeks. We still got roughly about 2 weeks. And I'm just happy everybody's been having a good time. Plus, it's been giving me, like, and I know a lot of you and Bai could say the same thing, seeing a lot of gamers streaming and just to be able to have stuff to watch and watch people have fun times. Ooh. All or Nothing is nice, but I'm not coming back to find the Crystal Berry for that. No thank you. Crystal Berry is not... it's pointless. Dodge the spikies. Another red berry. Another letter. It may be if we kind of use up some of our checks, we may check the guide and see where stuff is. Yo, Ruin's Key! Okay, this is gonna solve chapter 2. Good stuff. Be a reminder, we do play Paper Mario on the usual. Typically on Wednesdays is when we play randomizers, either between Paper Mario, SMRPG randomizer, sometimes a little bit of Zooter, or a DK64, though I still really haven't even finished a playthrough of a DK64 to know all that stuff. But I would like to learn other randomizers. There was another randomizer that I think somebody was watching that I was playing the other day that I was kind of interested in. Now I'm forgetting what it is. Oh, it was seen that a short hike was in Archie. Because we just recently finished up a playthrough of A Short Hike, which was very cute, very wholesome little short explorer game. Would recommend. Alright, Spike. I.e. lackluster. Alright, done. Oh, well, there's the water stone. Uh-oh. Do we go turn that into Lily and see what she has? Because again, we are down to one item. And we still haven't explored all the ruins. We haven't explored all of Chapter 3 to know where Boo's portrait could be. Let's save. Yeah, sure, it's kind of a quick jaunt. We're not gonna run into another Amazy Daisy, are we? That would be good. Here's the water stone. Oh, power quake. I mean, sure. I did vaguely read in the guide that, like, all of Tubba Blubba's mansion is useless. Ooh, spike ship. That all of Tubba Blubba's mansion is useless, so... Again, I mostly tried to read the guide just for any kind of time savers. Since someone did take the time that was new to Paper Mario Randomizer to go through and make it in order to make it easier for other gamers that are new to Paper Mario Randomizer. Yeah, for the most part, we've exhausted all of our checks over here, so... Oh. Sorry! I blame the item order. There. Alright, let's go get Huff and Puff. Ooh, I should check this item. Come on. That is an egg missile. Don't need it. Wake up, fart cloud. Oh, I didn't put on Defend Plus, but that's fine. forgot that it was turn 1 was when he did that, and then he won't do it for a couple more turns. Huh. That's actually the second time in the number of seeds that I've done that I've actually seen him attack me like that himself. Whew, okay. I forget if it's this attack or the thunder attack that can do a lot of damage. But, GG! Alright, that is chapter 6 done! 3 chapters down, 2 to go. Oh, man. Man, we got one more Ruins key. So we can go beat chapter 2 if we wanted to. Haru! Look at all the cute raiders coming in! Haru, thank you for the raid! Go Team Sci-Fi! Yes! Haru, how was your stream? Welcome in, raiders. I am Bullseye Duck. We are playing the Pape Seed for Discord Wars, because I'm pretty averse at playing Pape. But, how was your stream? What were you doing? Welcome in. We typically like to play randomizers. We typically play them on Wednesdays. With a chapter 2. But we also like to play cute, wholesome games, RPGs, and a couple other little fun things here and there, while keeping a cozy vibe and talking about mental health and life and all that stuff. So if that is your deal, I do encourage you to follow. And I do appreciate Haru, you and bringing over your community. Thank you so much. And to go, the retro team is for Pokemon Snap. Let's go! Very cool. Very, very cool. If we do have a mod in chat, we could get a shout out for Haru. Also, Haru, sorry I didn't get back to your message. I saw where you said you were down for repo on Wednesday. There's a lot going on. It's like not only IRL stuff, my stuff, and Discord Wars mod discussions and stuff happening in the background, as well as organizing gamers for other stuff. There's just a lot going on. But yes, I think everybody is on board for Wednesday, which is good. Because I am definitely more of a planner. I'm still down for spontaneity if it works out when it comes to group games and stuff, but when it comes to like events and things like this, I do like to plan ahead if I can manage. Also, mods asleep, post emotes. Do-do. Yeah, go. Yes, thank you again, Haru, for bringing over your community in that raid and everything. I do appreciate you. And I do hope you all are having a lovely Monday. How many of you cute gamers coming from Haru's stream are participating in Discord Wars? And if so, what team are you on? Because I'm also maintaining that I'm trying to be kind of a neutral zone while I am on Team Sci-Fi. All gamers, sci-fi and fantasy are welcome here. And I will answer any questions I can to the best of my ability. Is it the Haru Zulu? Yo, I see friends too. So many cute gamers in the community. Playing's always nice, easier to figure out and move stuff around. Have things planned out in advance. This week was left pretty open. Good. Is he very convinced you to join in as well? Yes. Tearberry, also good people. Yeah, like, Discord Wars has definitely been there in terms of me, like, meeting new people in the community. Again, like, Icy and Barry last year, which was super cool. Okay, so real quick. Typically, you're saying, Bullseye, you have the hammer. You shouldn't need to be doing all of this for this. But, for those of you that don't know or aren't familiar, there is a secret. There is a secret hidden item over here, and it's back here. You have to drop down on this little ledge and walk your way over here to it. This is also a check. And it's the right one! We're in go mode! Let's heckin' go! That's for the raiders. That's for all the cute raiders. Good stuff. So the check mattered! Going off who was left in the chat, he rated anyone that his Discord Wars was left behind. Oh no, are they still talking about the whole lurkers versus bot things with whatever was happening? That's sad. Okay, honestly, we don't really need to worry about anything else, so, G... P... B. Green, pink, blue. I do not go by their names. I do not go pyramid, diamond, lunar. I just go by colors and it's easier to remember. Alright, let's go beat up Tootin' Koopa. Let's go beat up a Koopa. Take Watt. Again, now that Watt is fully powered up, she's kind of OP for the rest of the game. Maybe we're on opposite teams, and that is okay. It doesn't mean we can't play games together later. Because I am totally down to play more Repo and Peak with gamers after the event. Yes, and remember to submit stuff for points. Remember to read the rules, because I know there's been maybe a little bit of confusion here and there amongst both teams in terms of submissions, what needs VODs, what needs screenshots, what kind of screenshots, etc. Also only Twitch and YouTube VOD links. No Google Drive, sorry. And just remember to get your submissions in order so you get your points and you get your recognition. That's totally worth. Dang, I don't type, but I'm definitely not a bot. See, I do Big Lurk too. I 100% do Big Lurk. Because sometimes I just like to vibe and hang out and support in friends' chats. Yeah, I don't know. Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Come on. I'm done. Dang it. Okay, we may need to heal this time. Just so we don't get owned by the stupid... What's it? Or hey, you know what? Repel Gel. Screw both of you. Eh. Repo and Peak are good times? They are. They absolutely are. Okay, good, we did it, and only had to use one repel gel. Unless. Yeah, let's go! Heck you, Tootin' Koopa! I think that's probably the one and only time in all of the entirety of the Mario seeds I've played where he has hit himself. It didn't take him out, but you know what? We'll still take it. Also, welcome in, Lagoose. I hope you're well. I know you've been working too. Not to call out lurkers, but know that lurkers are appreciated. But I know all this, you know, Twitch is eliminating bots versus lurkers confusion stuff is weird. Double check hardcore achievements were on. Good. Changing things to get Pokemon Snap to work. Remove that again. Oh, turned off the hardcore thing? Okay, so I'll have to double check. Because I do want to do... I'm doing SMRPG low-level randomizer tomorrow, because I love SMRPG. I do also want to attempt Pokemon Snap, because I've heard that's a fun time, and it's relatively quickly, even though I've never played Pokemon Snap. Hey, Bullseye, what about my locally hosted HTML set I have to put together to submit on? As a joke, yes. Yes. Okay, so we should have everything we need. Also, for those of you that are new to Pape, Homeward Shroom is your best friend. Because it's just an insta-warp. Doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're stuck, whatever, it saves time, it saves effort. Homeward Shroom is the best. I would think a sub would equal not a bot. Yes! 100%. Rolf, do you have anything cool? Not really. Here's your calculator. Oh, he gave us the melody. That's funny. Which, I heard both of those were useless, so... I'm just seeing if he's gonna give me any other cool items. So we'll go with that. Same with Tasty. And I suppose all the cake mix we found in here. Ah, Happy Flower's nice. Oh, sorry! Here's your cookbook. Sadly, the core doesn't allow for upscaling properly that you can find. Really? And again, I know mods are looking into all of this stuff to ensure stuff works smoothly for gamers. Shroom cake. Okay, decent heal item. Do I have anything else? Jam and jelly, dried fruit. Everything else should be good. We've got 2 life shrooms. We kind of need to hang on to both of them for my strats to work. Anything else? I mean, there is the record if I wanted to see what that is. But, hey. Also, that was chapter 2, so let's go get chapter 3 and wrap this bad boy up. I also had the sad thing of testing off stream. It was running flawlessly the moment you got on stream. You're losing frames. Played fine, but your sound was messed up, so you had to turn off the game sound and just play music. Oh no! Huh. That is odd, because I know I've heard a number of people have also had problems with BizHawk, which is sad as well. Because honest to goodness, I've been running BizHawk for Pape and SMRPG Randomizer forever. Now granted, I am running the 2.9 version, but I know for retro achievements they recommend you have the 2.10 version, which I had to have that version for like Iron Mario anyway. So, I don't know. I am definitely not a tech person. I can follow instructions, but I am not the do-all, fix-all tech person. Super Shroom. In the new. Here's your portrait. His in general seems like it's hit or miss. Who doesn't have issues with Iron or Iron Mario or Mon or Rogamon? People did, comes down to chance. Stuff is weird sometimes. Oh. Well, there's the volcano vase, but at least, thank goodness, we shouldn't require it, because we have everything we need to beat the seed, and we also got Starbeam in the very beginning. So we'll take it. We take those. Alright, and we were also told that Tubblebubba's castle is useless, so we can just kind of breeze on through. Maybe I can hopefully show you gamers that I could do Chapter 3 bowless, which is kind of swag. Like, I don't know many speedrunning strats, but I know a couple. And you can do them too if you do what I do. I will check around here just to see if there's any nice items or badges or things. Oh hey, first attack, that's right, these guys are weak. Weak! No. Yeah, I am very thankful that I've never seemingly had issues. Again, as many randomizers as I've played, BizHawk has kind of stayed cooperative. Database do speedrunning strats. Oh hey, well there's the 4th ruins key. If I needed it. Because really, again, here's a tip. You don't need the 4th ruins key unless you're going to check the door and the items behind the 4th door that needs the ruins key. You just need 3 in order to get the boss and beat the chapter. Sometimes you do need all 4. Alright, get bow out just in case. But just watch exactly what I do. Really, it's just about hugging the wall and leading the little sentry dudes. And then it's not a problem. And then almost as soon as you get to the doors, they leave you alone. So it's kind of the same. None of these speedrun strats. There's some from Mario 64, you get them in Iron Mario. A Link to the Past, because some dungeons play smoother, but that's about it. True. Aha! Suckers! Yeah, really? Bowless is just hug the wall and move and speedy spin. Speedy spin is very important. And then you can kind of dodge all the nerds. Don't care about that room. I'm really just gonna go anywhere along the way that's fast. Just to see if there's any good items. There, not gonna worry about it. Oh, one other trick you can do. One other little sneaky tiki trick. Get Paracarry. Butt up against this drawer here. Make them fly, and ta-da! You don't need the drawer. Anybody can do that. Full dip, don't care. I mostly did that just to show off the Paracarry. The Paracarry carry. Hey, Mega Quake. That's a good badge. Not gonna worry about jump. Take off Quake Hammer. It's been a second since I've looked over my badges. Some stuff is nice, but I don't necessarily need it. I'm trying to think if I know any other speedrunning strats. I mean, technically I can do max skip, though it's been a hot second, but I have done max skip in SMRPG before. See ya! Another skip you can do if you know where to position yourself. Ugh. I didn't want to come over here just for a honey syrup. But yeah, as long as you make it in the door, you completely avoid Tub of Lava. So. Perfect. Save, just in case. Come with me, Yaki. Literally, that's the guy's name. Yak Key. Because he's a very yacky key. Or yappy key. But yap key wouldn't make sense. Alright, let's go. We got our cardio to get in, i.e. making a heart run. Excuse me, pardon me. Even though I don't have a timer going, we do... I want to say we are having a decent time run right now for all the shenanigans and doing 5 chapters instead of 4. Up. No words just in. 2.9 version of BizHawk allowed for retro achievements. Softcore mode is now okay. Ooh. Okay, I was wondering what all the pings going off were about. Because I have my Discord open, but I haven't been checking. Cool. Thank you for the update. Because I know that's been kind of a problem. Again, people having trouble with BizHawk. Trying to make sure everybody gets their stuff that they need for retro achievements. Okay. Still no save states or frame advance to cheese, but that's about it. Hey, that's more than fair, because we don't want cheesing. It's about doing what you're supposed to do in the game, but making it more accessible. Since Haru was just talking about that issue exactly, it sounds like. Making sure that the BizHawk enhancements for Pokemon Snap were working, but it was turning off hardcore or whatever. Also, for those of you that don't know, you don't have to get the heart all the way down to 0 to beat it. You just have to get him to 6 HP or below. Which we should be able to do. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I'll have to work on that tonight to make sure it's all working hunky-dory. You always love this chapter? It is a good one. It is fun. Right. Time to get Tub of Lava. Bubba Blubba, what's that on your head? Bonk. I don't know why I go Puppet Pals there, but whenever he has low HP, that's just what comes to mind. Alright, and that is all chapters done! That's required. Woo! Again, making semi-decent time. I can go back and check the timestamp when I started this since we're not running with the timer. Because just to be safe, I didn't know either from answering questions or whatever else and or getting shoutouts. Because all the cute gamers rating in. I didn't really want to fool with the timer today. But I will say, this will probably run sub 4 hours. Since we had start time and gap time, which is about 25 minutes or so? 25-30 minutes, give or take. Plus, since I also did take time explaining what all this seed encompassed, so probably more on the 30-minute side. Which is about 3.5 hours right now. Alright. The homework's room! Because we're done! Now we are still a little low HP-wise. But now that we're heading for Bowser, we kind of got to make decisions. Damage dodge I'll keep on. First attack I don't need. I might actually put on Happy Flower just so I wouldn't have to worry about FP, especially considering how expensive these are. Ooh, hang on, you know what? Oh no, because Defend Plus costs more. I was gonna say, let's do Defend Plus instead of Damage Dodge. Yeah, we'll go Happy Flower. Happy Flower. I'm trying to think. With 1.5 experience multiplier. Nothing. The experience we have right now should be more than enough for 2 levels. One on Junior Troopa, one on Bowser, depending what the levels of the Duplighosts are, i.e. Chapter 8. Also, we're gonna take Watt. Alright, but let's go wrap this seed up! Typically, I've fought the blue Potaboos in the past. Can't remember that. For little extra XPs. But with this setup, I don't think we'll need to do that anymore. Because, again, typically with this setup, we'll be definitely having the 35 HP. Maybe a little bit of extra FP. But I always try to, like, math my experience where I can get at least 1, if not 2 levels up off of the Junior Troopa, and especially the first Bowser fight, because if you don't, not that it's necessary, but if you take a lot of damage and go in very low HP, then you're gonna get your butt kicked in the first Bowser fight. And waste some items. Wow. Well, there's the other chapter 1 items. Mystery for the funsies, Dizzy Dial's not gonna do anything. Dried fruit, egg missile for lols. Everything else I want to keep, but I'm a little bummed that we haven't found a store that sells life shrooms. But that's okay. Again, we got the 2. We're gonna think and hope that it is enough. Because we're gonna do what I call life shroom strats. Where, we want to take as much damage in the second phase of the Bowser fight as possible to get you down to 10 or below, where he just wants to keep attacking you. Oh, because we had Star Beam. That's funny. Yes. But then once we get there, he's not going to want to heal, and you're just going to want to manage your HP and using your life shrooms. Hence why you go in with at least 2, because that should allow you enough time to do as much damage as possible to defeat him. It should. And then you're just gonna have to, like, dodge and game the rest of it. Ooh, aquamarine peach. Love that color. Sup? Star Storm, cause heck you! They have 6 HP apiece, I think. Yeah, no experience. Good. That's what we want. Save just in case. And go meet nerds that we never seen in this entire seed and go beat up a kid. But you want to do as much damage to Junior Troopa as possible, since he goes into this fight with 2 extra defense, I think, and he also hits hard. But he also has 3 phases. He has his regular phase, but each new phase is triggered when his health goes down by 20. So when he gets down to 40, he's going to go into the spiky flying phase. When he gets down to 20, he's going to go to his mage phase. I just thought of something really kind of off. This would be absolutely awful, and I'm not going to do it. But if you made, like, eggs sunny side up, and then, like, I don't know, either sterilized or, like, kept the shells off to the side and been like, oh, cooked Junior Troopa. I told you guys it was morbid. Ooh, do not. I do have to manage my HP here, just so I don't end up losing one of my life shrooms to Junior Troopa. We don't want that. So this is why I brought in a couple extra heals. Because we're not really going to be healing during the Bowser phase. Or if you wanted to get really creative, and you could always do like a hard-boiled egg, and you could shape the egg yolk like a Junior Troopa, and then use like the white of the egg to like look like his little eggshell. Something like that. That'd be a little less morbid. Alright, we did it. Perfect. So much experience. Ooh. We might not actually get the Bowser level up. We might have been a little too low, but I'm not too worried about it. We got the 35 HP. That's the most important thing. It was really just how our HP would end up after the first Bowser fight. Because, I mean, as long as you survive the first 2 rounds, you get refilled anyway. So, it's not that big a deal. Alright, since we have everything we need, I'm not really going to go around Peach's castle and see what other items there are. There are 4 checks. One of them being in here where the swap chest is that like Princess Peach puts stuff in for Mario that goes to Mer Lovely's house. There are 2 items in the library that you can climb the books to see 1, or to get one and you can see the second one. And then the fourth one is in the Toad House bedroom. Which can be checked, you know, if you're doing this in an Archie. But it's not necessary at this point. It's just a chance that it could be something nice. Good. Oh shoot, I forgot to take off some of my defense badges. I need to do that once we get out of here. I guess I could have had Watt attack since he always does Star Rod at this phase. I just didn't want to get him down too low too quickly. Because he could heal here too, and that just wastes time. Good. Gets us closer. I'm gonna risk a Mega Smash. That might be too much. Good. Good. That gets us down really close enough. We'll see after this phase. Perfect. Perfect first fight. I say. Even though we're going into the final phase with 3 HP. I've got heals. I've got heals, which is kind of why I carried some with me. Good. Good, 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 good. Yeah, not quite enough experience, unfortunately. So I guess I could have fought like one Potaboo for a little extra experience. Okay, last minute management. Dodge Master, yes. Damage dodge, no. Power Rush, last stand. I could do Zap Tap, so when he goes to do the jump attack, I won't dodge it and he'll take damage if he does the jump attack. Because if we do suffer the jump attack, then he can take one of our menu options in battle. Shroom Cake. And the dried fruit, I guess. Because again, I'm really not going to heal anymore past this point. Aside from just having the life shrooms kick in. Save, just to be safe. Alright, let's go get Bowser. Final Bowser, let's go! Now these first two rounds are just do as much damage to Bowser as possible. Because he doesn't heal. Mario does, he does not. Tip tip! Without any power pluses or all or nothing or whatever, This is about as much damage as we can do, which is alright. I think I have gotten him below 70 HP before when I've had both power pluses, but sometimes the power plus can bite you in the butt because you're doing too much damage to him. Peach Beam, go! From here on out, we take as much damage as possible, because he'll want to keep healing. Because if our HP is too high, he'll want to heal if we get his down too low. Perfect. We're getting close. Nothing. Yes! Oh man, I guess I could have had Power Rush kick in. I should have thought about that. This is fine. Tip tip! Oh, if we had taken less damage, that would have been sick. Also, no Star Rod? What is this? Though, watch, he's gonna Star Rod next turn. Woo! He took out Watt, but this is fine. Power Rush kicks in, so we do a little bit more damage. Edge. Thank you, Minstrel. We're gonna snooze. We probably will get into pre-roll territory, but this is fine. One more life shroom. Mystery is kind of risky, since mystery could be almost anything. It could be offensive, FP, HP healing, which I could do with some HP healing, but not much, otherwise it's going to trigger him. That saved it. That saved the life shroom. Shoutouts to the defense badge. This is fine. A little nervous. But we got this. GG! Let's go! Discord Wars, Paper Mario Randomizer Seed down! In sub 4 hours. we did it! Let's heckin' go! And you typically hit time when you take the star rod back. Oh man, that was good. That was so good. Like, again, there was a lot of, like, different stuff. Like, I got some information. Run it back for me? No. Oh, man, no. Not another 4 hours. Not right now. Good gosh. But, again, shout-outs to the community for making the guide. Because, again, I wanted to still do the seed for myself, but having some little bits of information here and there so I knew what not to waste my time on was so good. Because I did not know where the red key was for just immediately beating Chapter 7. I didn't know where the seeds were. I tried to not see where a lot of the key items were, so I could still do the seed kind of naturally how I would do it through progression and experience. But still really good. I know it's going to help a lot of gamers out there in Team Sci-Fi and whatnot to beat the seed or to try Paper Mario Randomizer for yourself, which I highly recommend you do, because it's a good time. Because again, it's with randomizers, if you love some of these older games like Pape, like SMRPG, etc., randomizers give you that nostalgia itch while adding a new challenge to it. So randomizers are a lot of fun, and I'm very glad that they kept Pape Rando in Discord Wars yet again this year, because it's just something, you know, that I can kind of do well, I feel. Oh man. But yeah, again, if any of y'all that are playing for Team Sci-Fi, or even for, you know, Team Fantasy, give or take, I'm not going to give too much away, but I'm still willing to give, you know, like little tips and tricks and things that can help save you time, or if you're more interested in Paper Mario Randomizer, that's what it's about. It's just trying something new and seeing if you like it or not. Because again, the biggest goal in Discord Wars is having fun. Because if you're not having fun, just, you know, drop it and find something else. Find another game to try out. But oh man. Yeah, I'm glad we got a decent time at this. If I had to go back and see, I want to say at least 30 minutes from the time we started stream. We were yapping and talking about stuff. I laid out what the seed was for you guys. I want to say it was about 30-ish minutes. So I'm going to say this was like a good sub 4 hours, probably closer to like 3 hours and 45 minutes. So for a different seed with different settings, 5 chapters, including the star beam and everything else that was kind of mixed in there, that's kind of a semi-decent time. And I'm pleased with that. And it's always a good time to play Pape. Even if it's not on a Wednesday, because I've got other plans for Wednesday. But yeah, reminder, we do like to play randomizers once a week, typically on Wednesday, be it Paper Mario, be it SMRPG. They are a staple here on the channel because they are a lot of fun and just something to kind of pull out in the middle of the week between any story playthroughs or long games and stuff, and just have, you know, fun shenanigan times, as clearly you've seen from this seed today. Oh man. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.